All right, so learning as I go here. Harley has revised the tensioner. So mine's an 09 Road Glide, and the factory tensioner is dash 06A. It's hard to see because of that zip tie and oil. The new one is 06C. Well, if you look at it, this is wider than that. Same here. And also, this front piece is different, where the tensioner arm, they've actually got, it's got sides on it. It's actually sandwiched in between there. The arm, this design is different. Well, on the factory one, you had bolts in here, and then you had these spacers. So these spacers would fit down in here and into that groove. Well, the revised one, you have to take those spacers out. So with the spacers in, it is the correct width. It's kind of hard to tell on the camera, but so yeah, if you're replacing a tensioner on a, I would guess an 06 and up, maybe 07, 08 and up to 13, the new one is a revised part number, which gets rid of these. There you go. I called the dealer on the torque specs. They want this front Screaming Eagle bolt to be at 165, 150, 165, but they want you to creep up on it. So 100, 125, 150, and then we'll get it to 165. And then the nut for in here, they said 70 to 80 pounds. And then these two are like 15 to 19. So I'll get this run in, get that one run in, and get them tight. Also, they did recommend once you get this bolt torqued down, they would like you to wait 24 hours for the Loctite to dry, which I'm waiting on that little plastic piece on the cover, the little oil splash shield, to dry till tomorrow anyways, so that'll be perfect. This one is backwards, so left is tight. Now, let's go to 100 foot-pounds here. Let's go to 125. Now 150. Hopefully my board stays. Alright, so I can't set it to 165 for some reason. I guess I'm just gonna have to watch it. I'm gonna call that good. Went to 162 and a half. They said in between 150 and 165. So now let's do this one, which it's reverse, and they want it 70 to 80. Gonna turn this around. And I'm just gonna go to, let's just go to 70 first and see. Oh, that wasn't much at all. We're gonna go to 80, because man, that just does not seem like a lot. Okay. Now, for the bottom bolts, which I'm gonna have to use an adapter, which really, I think I can just feel those, but it's all right. Well, it's been a couple days, but I got the tensioner in, new compensators in, so gasket set. I'm gonna put the cover on it, fill it up with fluid, and we'll see what happens. I've got everything buttoned up. All we gotta do now is put fluid in it. So I've got a little bit in here. Book calls for 34 ounces. I'm gonna assume there's a couple ounces in here, and then we'll put a whole quart in it as well. And then we'll fire it up. These funnels are real nice for doing this job. Normally I would change this O-ring every time, but I just put this on, not even, I don't know, a couple 100 miles ago. So I'm gonna reuse this one and put a couple 100 miles on it and then change this fluid again. And these don't have to be crazy tight. They do strip out easy. And they are T27s. I have had to replace these before. They're cheap at Harley. All right, all done. Hopefully, we'll start it and see what happens. All right, let's see what kind of noise it does or does not make. Oh shit, I never put the shift linkage back on. I forgot about that. Okay, now we're ready. Got the shifter on. I still need to put the floorboards on and the heel shifter. But let's start it and see what happens. Call that done. So yeah, we'll see what the weather does tomorrow and maybe we'll go ride. See y'all later.